I'm gonna tell him how I feel.
So Lucy held my hand. She took me upstairs.
And supposedly I was like, I love you. You don't even know. And
But yeah, kissed me. And then vomit right away.
it was good first impression.
Our relationship is some days like jazz, unpredictable but never boring. Some days it's like rock, filled with noise and passion. Some days it's blues, when we just gotta moan about stuff. And some days it's just a beat, bouncing on and on.
Xin chào các bạn, tôi là Lucy, tôi người Anh, nhà Sài Gòn 8 năm. Tôi nghệ sĩ, cô ca sĩ band các Pylon, đi làm với ông xã Hiếu Liêm đi làm guitar hay quá.
Hello everyone, I'm Lim. I'm 28 years old. I'm a musician. I play guitar, composing music, and I play in band with my wife, Lucy.
What was your first impression of the other?
Okay, Lucy was really cool. Back then, she wild, very free. She's very kind as well. She had dreadlock tattoos. And it's kind of like I want to hang out with her, but I was shy as well. Scared, yeah. But then luckily we can talk through music.
Yeah, for a whole month he didn't talk to me in person. I mean, the other band members, they talked a lot. But when we met, he was playing a Red Hot Chili Peppers song when I came up to the studio in Govap after driving for 1 hour in the rain. So it was such a welcome surprise to meet another musician who was into the same kind of music as me. You were just phenomenally going for it on the guitar. I was like, okay, let's work together.
Thank you.
So it was good first impression.
Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. And I'll be yours.
Who declared love first?
Okay, around that time, I was kind of had the feeling with Lucy as well. But I was really shy at that time, so I didn't.
And you had a girlfriend.
Yeah, and I had a girlfriend as well, so I didn't want to cheat. I'm a good man. I think we had one gig at the bar called Ruby Soho in District 7. So we played there, and the customer brought us 10 shots of whiskey or something like that, and everyone just wasted. So Lucy held my hand. She took me upstairs, but yeah, kissed me, and then vomit right away.
Because I was so drunk, and I don't really remember very much. So yeah, we were doing our thing, and in my head I was just sort of oh, I'm getting really drunk. And telling people you love them is just something you do when you get wasted, texting your ex kind of thing. But he was there, and all my friends were there. And I have this vague memory of saying to a group of our friends, I'm gonna tell him how I feel. And then apparently I took you by the hand and walked upstairs to have some privacy. And supposedly I was like, I love you. You don't even know. And then blah. So yeah, we still got together. So it worked, clearly.
Actually, yeah, that was kind of the green light. So I was like, all right.
After Lucy and Liam got together, other members of their music band decided to split up because they didn't think the couple would be together for a long time. But the love between the Vietnamese guitarist and the English singer just became stronger. They composed all the songs together and proved their love in those beautiful melodies. They both inspire each other and share the things that inspire them with each other and with Lola. She's also their endless musical inspiration. To them, art is messy, and so is life, but is a wonderful kind of chaos. Like their relationship, the music has evolved with them as they've grown. They are probably less wild now, but they are stronger and more passionate with their meanings and contents. Before coming to Vietnam, Lucy Houston had read the Communist Manifesto by Marx and wondered what it would be like to live somewhere that honored that ideology. And now, after 10 years, overcoming all the obstacles in Vietnam, she has no regrets and feels more free than she ever was in England. Her little family lives in social housing, which was awarded to soldiers and their families after the war. Not too fancy, but having everything they need. She feels happy living here and being a part of the community. Living in Vietnam is always vibrant and colorful, which provides Lucy with the most wonderful canvas to take inspirations from. Meeting Liam and having their daughter Lola are the best chapters of her story in this beautiful country. What about your wedding ceremony at Tao Dan Park?
So, because I felt that we'd kind of been robbed of planning our own ceremony, and also the fact that my family hadn't been able to attend, while I was 6 months pregnant with our daughter, we decided to make our own wedding. And we didn't have much money, so what we did was we invited my Catholic family and Liam's Buddhist family, and we got married in front of a Hindu shrine in the middle of Tao Dan Park by a Jewish dude. And we wrote a secular ceremony with our own vows that were like about our connection to the universe and each other and creativity. And yeah, and it was so great. It was just the most beautiful kind of day and ceremony that we could have wanted.
Okay, there was an actual video. I almost cried when I read.
You did cry a little bit.
No, I was almost crying. Men don't cry.
You know, when you were crying, you were almost crying when you were talking about John Lennon. I think that's the funniest thing about it.
When you listen to something that, like really true, that yeah, it touched your soul. You just cry. It's like you listen to song instead of watch good movie. It's really touched your soul.
So you two play music, earn a living, and raise your daughter together. Do you often have conflicts? How do you often deal with them?
Oh yes, we have conflicts a lot.
Every day.
Yeah, but well, it's about compromise, and when you live with someone, you have to compromise with other people, you know.
So it's like marriage is really hard work, and you have to work hard to make it work. Otherwise, yeah, what are you going to do? Everyone always wants their own thing. So I guess that because we do so much together, we constantly have to compromise and find the balance in the middle. If I'm like getting crazy, Liam's like super chill. And then when you're like, you know, lost, when you're like lost in a project, I'm like, Liam, come on, we've got to do this. So yeah, we motivate each other creatively to keep going. So yeah, when I was like, bà bảo với con, Liam cannot cook, he cannot clean, he cannot do anything. He just threw his clothes all over the house, and it made me crazy. So there was conflict there, and
I was willing to change.
You were very stubborn. Like what?
Yeah, but I was willing to.
Yeah, so I basically helped him learn how to cook, clean, and do all those things so that he was a better husband for when the time that our daughter was born. And you're a master chef now, so you did awesome.
Thank you. I put my love into cooking, cleaning.
You've been living here in Vietnam for almost 10 years, after getting married to a Vietnamese man and giving birth to a daughter. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel so privileged to still be in Vietnam. I love Vietnam so much, and that our daughter goes to a local school. We're very connected with Vietnamese society all the time. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love Liam for so many reasons that are not connected to you being Vietnamese, but then there are so many other reasons that I love you because of your culture. And yeah, I just feel so lucky that I managed to create a child, and she's the best thing in our lives. Better than any of the music or art stuff. So I feel very happy. There's been plenty of obstacles put in our way, but somehow we've managed to overcome everything together and come out stronger.
It's like in the Vietnamese saying, if wife and husband stay together or point at the same direction, it's you can do amazing things.
We have done some really amazing things. So yeah, we're very lucky that we've managed to stay together for 7 years. That's an achievement for me anyway. That's a really good achievement. And you've managed to fulfill your dreams.
Of course, if Lucy wasn't with me, I think I've just become normal officer, I work in the office, and I wouldn't follow my dream.
To my Liam, our journey has been anything but simple. We have had to swim against so many currents in a sea of uncertainty and try to help save each other from going under. Yet, somehow, we have managed to rise above all obstacles and see every challenge through together. I'm so glad the universe brought us together. In music, in harmony, in parenthood, and within daily collaborations, in this amazing creative life we have created together. All my love to you, my nhạc. Love, Lucy.
Oh, thank you so much. That's beautiful.
Hey, hello, love.
Oh my God.
So this is my gift for you. I wrote a poem. I'm not very good at words, but I'll try this time. From ashes to ashes, from dust to dust, from flame to flame, from war to war, from hatred to hatred, from civilization to civilization, from king to kings, from empires to empire, but from seeds to trees, from rivers to the sea, from notes to songs, from colors to painting, from your love to everything. Now I realize the thing I used to sing, your love make my heart rumbling, like the water, bring all of the living together. You are my love, you are my life, you are my mind, you are my conscience. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey, as we do not know how we end up. I love you.
Oh.
And make the music as well.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is soft love. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.